Ooh, help me.
Everyone's getting fired up, and we're just ready to get started.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Hope you're not a sore loser. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Yeah, like that.
Good stuff there.
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Sick. Player one, push the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Gotta keep pushing.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Ooh, that's a pretty big life lead. It's not looking too good, folks.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
The drink level's up to 4. All options are out on the table. Reads the overhead well and block. Will this super art connect?
Okay. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Hey-o.
Good round.
Well read. Keep going.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Fight.
Gets the knockdown, and now checks them with the projectile. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Classic spin burst here. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
Dishing out the eye.
K.O.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player one dug in deep to get that win.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight.
They put the refrigerator here.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Opts for the overdrive art that attack on just a little more damage. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. You gotta scramble and recover quickly. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hey-o.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
What the
Hard
fuck?
play with it, bro.
Ooh, it's getting tense.
There's a change of side. Medium kick. It's there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, this is Steve Jobs.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Sick. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Nice, liking that.
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. And they scrape together a final push.
Ooh, nice finish.
Give me more of that.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Peppers him with the psycho flip. Good call, though.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger. What's gonna happen next?
Gotta be careful not to whip the no worries
Damn it.
about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Can't do that.
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Oh, 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear.
All right.
We've got ourselves a winner.
You done.
We
All right.
gotta shake it off. Let's go.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Hold it down. The overhead denied.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Punches that off and keeps going. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Kicking it like Chumley. Putting the cherry on top.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Still alive? Still alive! Fire made or done!
That was unreal!
Player 1 did some damage there. Damn!
You know, I really love everyone. I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.
Right here.
Excuse me.
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Player 2 with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building and I feel it. Gotta be planning something. Smart decision.
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. There's still a chance here. Hits.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Shows the medium kick. Sonic boom. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now. Maybe thinking something.
Good summer.
I didn't jump, nigga.
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Oh, plot twist. Overhead. KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
So much hip hop out, so much people to deal with. And that's what I'm on your own career. I think it's here today. And then
Now, find a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Nice. Liking that.
Grabs them. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
They create a good situation.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Good round.
Okay, you got a round on the board.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Throws to get around their defense. They just won't stop switching sides. The classic spinning bird kick.
Calm before the storm here.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Jumps in. Opens them up with the throw. Too far out to make good on their flawless. They got them so quick.
I'm liking that finish.
Player one is unrivaled.
Said, I mean, when I shout out the whole city of Gardena, shout out the North Pond, shout out the North Pond, shout out the great grandpa, pretty up with everything. So I'm hoping that village is not just on the village for John Fire, he's more big up before they go. What happened, man?
Hey, brother. Sit down.
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Nice, smart choice there.
That was a good one.
Stakes the combo. Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize.
What's their play here?
See, that's how it's done.
Smart decision. Gotta be planning something.
And they scrape together a final push. That drive impact is burnout trigger. Classic spinning bird kick. Hell.
They ain't getting up.
That's what I like to see.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Spinning bird kick. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Dashes forward. Hits with the overhead. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jump!
Amazing awareness there.
Classic spinning bird kick. It's there!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player one is showing time in the lab pays off.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal.
Everybody got indicted.
Right here.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Ready? Then show me.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Sick.
Good stuff there.
Player one chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation.
You're gonna waste my time with this.
Down to the wire.
Trash.
Yeah.
Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit KO. We've got ourselves a winner.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Oh, we've got to see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Smart play with the throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Plus smash!
What's gonna happen next?
Great work! Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger. Wait.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Learn from it and build.
K.O.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
Good shit. Help. Shout out to the Mexicans. Shout out to the Mexicans.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Goes for the surprise rushing. Player 2 has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing. What's their play here?
Yeah.
Nice, liking that. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Can they scrape together a final push?
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Oh, yeah, just like KO.
We've got ourselves
Off
a
the
winner.
wall.
That's what I like to see.
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Jumps in!
That was super good.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
A quick breather. They just won't stop switching sides. The classic can add some damage and flair with the super.
That was super good.
She's tearing through with the Sultan Run. Finish him like you mean it, Chun-Li. Time to take just reads the throw and escapes. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. Lightning kick.
Things are getting heated.
Knocked him out of the air. They gotta dig down deep here.
Fuck you.
I'm liking that finish.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
The classic spinning bird kick. Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
What a smart throw! Desperately scrambling to avoid the corner. Slap.
Get in there and fight.
Driving back misses.
Learn from it and build back better.
Nothing stops this train. Dash. And whips. They're wide open.
How did that
Down and out.
Like thugs, baby. Thugs, baby.
On to the next
Thugs, baby.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Confident anti-air. Ooh, that was on point.
That was a good one.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Okay, they trade hits. They trade hits, and now... I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far.
Maybe thinking something.
Parries the projectile. Long, low attack hits. They trade hits.
Amazing awareness there.
It's there.
I'm liking that finish.
Give me more
Oh,
of
you
that.
like those,
That
baby?
last round was
Grab
pretty
my
ugly.
thing. That's my
It's one of
gun,
the most
baby.
disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
It's clipped by the anti-air. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Can they utilize the corner? Hits the back throw to turn things around. Just go for it at this range.
What's this?
Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Very slick with the combo. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
I love it!
You know we paid to get in here, right? Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right
That's
at
my
the
gun,
end.
baby.
Chun-Li
Player 2
wins.
is showing off a $1 million smile now.
Nature is funny, you know?
That's fire.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
In a
Damn
dire
it.
situation, they can't afford to.
Damn.
Ooh,
Hits.
good round.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Spinning burst.
Smart decision.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot. Calm before the storm here. That was super good.
Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep running.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Really?
Oh yeah, let's go. Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the storm buster and check out how much damage this takes off. Player 2 with a slight lead.
Oh, God.
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here. Oh!
Nothing stops this train. Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? Got closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Zongia
Pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
There's about the future.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
I didn't drop.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Goes for the surprise rush in. Can they utilize the corner? Gets a chance with the jump in. Very solid corner switch. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do. Gotta be planning something. What's their play here?
I saw that.
Smart decision.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Oh, just a little bit more.
KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Don't worry. We're just getting started.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Player 2 has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Burnout triggers. The classic spinning bird kick. Full SA meters on deck for both. Oh, yeah, just like that. Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Send him home. You got this.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Last chance. It's now or never.
They can't disappoint themselves. They gotta come out swinging.
Looking for the overhead this time.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Spends all that juice on the super hard. Not shy one bit about it. They're sitting on... Oh! This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Yo! Critical art now.
Oh my God.
What? Yeah! Give them what they came to see. The good stuff. The top
God
shelf
damn.
stuff. Oh! Why are they going in? Head-on punch shreds them. To the drive, no worry. Focus on what's in front of you. No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that comeback. Wow!
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Knockdown. This is a tough spot to try and throw. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
That was
New
painful.
record.
You know what to do.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. The classic spinning bird kick.
What's gonna happen next?
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Round 2.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Spinning bird kick. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Avoids getting picked a good spot to use the super.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Hits the Sultan Runker. It is gonna give them a rapid beatdown for some serious damage. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They just overhead, but it won't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Why are they going in? Uncooked raw super.
Yo, what?
You're done.
Damn, that was intense.
Player 1 is showing them what's good.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Nailed it.
Good stuff there.
Sticks the combo.
What's their play here?
This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. and switch their KOs.
Ooh, nice finish.
But right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is like
They're going for the super arc.
Wait.
They're in the corner, and the beat that
Amazing awareness there.
reaches out with the lightning kicks. Picks up the count. Looking winded, burnout changes the game.
It's it.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
Locked on.
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
This needed a bit more composure.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can they scrape together a final push? Overhead. The blast hits him.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That's what I like to see.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Jump in!
That was super good.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Is it time for the mix-up? Knocks off a chunk with that combo. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Stuck in the corner. Smart play to stop the opponent. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Spins the meter on the super arc.
Amazing awareness there.
The air Picocho. Why are they going in? Picks a good spot to use the super. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Ooh, both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna win?
Clutch, anti-air. Low heavy.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Now we're getting...
The fuck was that?
Learn from it and build back better.
This is our destiny.
Will this be enough to kill?
Gets got.
Down and out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Of course I'd win.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jump. Great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. You got it.
The overhead denied.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
A jump in.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Taking it like jumping. Taking chunks out of each other here. Is it time for the mix-up? Free flow strike. Somehow manages to block the jump in. The low.
You got a real fight now.
Oh, what a run. Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose?
We live for these kind of fights.
These three, are you real?
That was unreal.
Jamie wins!
Not a loss to get down.
Here comes a new challenger!
This isn't about just winning
Go,
the match.
Joe.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm going to be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. Liking that.
Overhead. Perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Can't tech the throw. Don't get caught. That's an overhead assumption.
That was super good.
Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Is it time for the mix-up? The overhead connects. The classic spinning bird kick. Jump. Nice. Needs to find. Hey, oh.
I'm liking that finish.
Player one was feeling it there.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player one maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
This fight's getting real interesting now. Maybe thinking something.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
At this range, mini attack takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Noise.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Hits in a Hazansu. Oh, my heart. I can't, man.
This is getting too close to call. Calm before the storm here.
Player two is there.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh, damn, this is all yours.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Dash. Oh, yeah, just like that. The classic spinning bird kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
That was super good.
Spinning bird spins the meter on the super arc.
Amazing awareness there.
Hey,
We've got ourselves a winner.
I just want to be happy.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal,